dusty blinds. Coffee steaming while the vinyl spins. Another morning waking up slow. Cars are humming down the avenue. People chasing all their little dreams. Someone smiling at a stranger's face. The world ain't perfect, but it's still alive, and maybe that is more than enough. We keep moving through the morning static, little sparks inside the everyday. Even broken nights can turn to gold. Better days are finding us again. Old sneakers on the wooden floor, fresh air drifting through the open screen. Radio singing something soft and warm. Clouds are floating like they got no plans. Every small thing starts to shine again. Even silence got a gentle groove. Nothing heavy hanging on my mind, just a slow ride into brighter days. We keep moving through the morning static, little sparks inside the everyday. Even broken nights can turn to gold. Better days are finding us again. Take it easy, let the moment breathe. No need running faster than your soul. Every season changes in its time. Love is hiding in the simple things. We keep moving through the morning static. Hearts are lighter when the rhythm plays. Every sunrise writes another chance. Better days are finding us again. Morning light across the dashboard glows. Soft reflections dancing on the street. Maybe life is sweeter than we know if we slow down long enough to feel.
Hey. Traffic lights glowing on the wet concrete. Summer wind drifting through the passenger side. Old songs playing low on the speakers. People moving like waves downtown. Nothing really needs to happen tonight, just the rhythm of the tires on the road. Street lights painted gold across your face. Feels like the whole city slowed down for us. Windows down again, let the cool air in. Every little worry fades into the night. We don't need a destination, just a little soul in motion. Driving toward a better state of mind. Corner stores buzzing after midnight. Someone laughing outside the laundromat. Coffee cup stacked beside the dashboard. Tiny moments turning cinematic. All the heavy thoughts are losing weight, floating somewhere far behind the car. Even lonely streets can feel alive when your heart learns how to breathe again. Windows down again, let the cool air in. Every little word
City shadows blur like watercolor dreams. Neon reflections sliding down the glass. Nothing lasts forever, and that's alright. Tonight is enough for now. Windows down again, music low and warm. Every passing mile feels lighter somehow. Maybe all we ever needed was a quiet road to heal us, and a song to carry us along. Tail lights fading into softer blues. Morning waiting somewhere down the line. We keep rolling through the sleeping streets, leaving all the noise behind.
Coffee rings on my notebook page. Train doors closing in the rain outside. People scrolling through another morning while the city stretches out away. Old headphones leaking tiny melodies. Sunlight bouncing off the station floor. Nothing glamorous about today, still it feels beautiful somehow. Coffee stains and daydreams floating through my mind. Tiny moments turning golden in the light. Maybe life gets sweeter when you stop chasing time and let the world slow down a while. Sidewalk flowers pushing through the cracks. Neighbors waving from the corner store. Someone dancing while they wait for green lights, like they forgot what shame was for. Every passing face got its own story. Every tired heart still wants to shine. Maybe we are closer than we think, trying to heal at the same time. Coffee stains and daydreams floating through my mind. Tiny moments turning golden in the light. Maybe life gets sweeter when you stop chasing time and let the world slow down a while. Nothing has to be extraordinary to become a memory you keep. Sometimes peace arrives so quietly, you almost miss the way it speaks. Coffee stains and daydreams drifting through the air. Little pieces of a hopeful life. Maybe all this living is learning how to care about the simple things again. Evening settles on the window glass. City lights begin their gentle glow. Another day dissolves into the dark, soft and slow.
running underneath their coats. I was standing by the coffee shop, watching headlights blur into the night. Then a stranger held the door for me, smiled like everything would be alright. Funny how the smallest acts of love can change the color of your day. Better days ahead, I can feel them coming slowly, like the sunlight through the clouds. After a long gray morning, better days ahead, even if we cannot see them. Every little step we take leads us somewhere warm again. Old man dancing at the crosswalk light, kids still laughing in the pouring rain. Someone singing from an open window, like the world still had a soul to save. Maybe hope is not a grand parade. Maybe it's the quiet way we live. Tiny sparks we pass from hand to hand, keeping tired hearts alive. Better days ahead, I can feel them coming slowly, like the sunlight through the clouds. After a long gray morning, better days ahead, even when the road feels heavy. There's a rhythm pulling us toward another kind of peace. Take your time, you don't have to rush the healing. Every night gives way to dawn. Even broken skies keep changing. Better days ahead, I can hear them in the music, in the windows glowing gold, across the sleeping city. Better days ahead, maybe closer than we realize, waiting quietly for us at the end of every storm. Street lights shimmer on the wet pavement, warm air rising after midnight rain. Somewhere deep inside the silence, hope remains. Orange light falling on the boulevard, people moving slow through the evening heat. Taxi radios and distant laughter floating through the open window breeze. Couple dancing by the record store, someone skating past the corner lights. Nothing in the city feels too heavy when the sunset paints the world in gold. Sunset on 8th Avenue. Everything looks softer from here. All the noise turns into rhythm. All the hard days disappear. Sunset on 8th Avenue. Hearts glowing under neon skies. For a little while the whole world feels beautifully alive. Old café still playing Marvin songs. Steam rising from the street below. Friends leaning out apartment windows, talking like they got nowhere to go. Every stranger got a weary story. Every tired soul still wants connection. Maybe love survives in tiny places, hidden in the ordinary nights. Sunset on 8th Avenue. Everything moves easy tonight. Every passing car becomes music under fading city lights. Sunset on 8th Avenue. Holding on to fleeting moments, like the night was made for healing. And slow conversations. No need rushing through the hours. Let the evening breathe a while. Sometimes peace arrives unnoticed, quiet as a passing smile. Sunset on 8th Avenue. Windows glowing amber red. All the scattered pieces of us learning how to rest again. Sunset on 8th Avenue. Maybe this is all we need. A little soul, a little kindness, and somewhere warm to be. Street lights shimmer down the avenue. Night begins to hum its gentle tune. City breathing soft and low underneath the moon.
Brake lights glowing like a river red. People drifting home through crowded streets. Radio humming something old and sweet, while the rain taps softly on the roof. No one's really moving very fast. Still the city got its own heartbeat. Somehow even all this waiting feels beautiful tonight. Slow dancing through traffic, windows fogging in the cold. Every stoplight turns romantic. Every tired heart turns gold. Slow dancing through traffic. Let the whole world move too fast. soaked inside this moment. Late train rumbling underground, neon reflection sliding on the glass. Someone smoking by the corner diner, street musicians playing worn out soul. Tiny conversations in the dark, coffee steam rising into midnight air. Life keeps hiding in these little scenes most people never stop to see. Slow dancing through traffic, headlights floating through the rain. All the noise becomes a rhythm, washing gently through my brain. Slow dancing through traffic, like the city learned to breathe. And for one quiet hour tonight, so did we. Take your time with every feeling. Nothing good arrives too fast. Even broken roads can guide you somewhere warm at last. Slow dancing through traffic, under faded avenue lights. Every passing stranger shining like a star against the night. Slow dancing through traffic. Maybe peace is simply this: a quiet song, an open road, and someone to share it with. Engines humming low beneath the moon. Rain clouds slowly drifting out of sight. City moving soft and slow into the night. Sun dropping low behind the rooftops, sky turning amber over the avenue. Cassette spinning on the dashboard player, old soul melodies filling up the car. People glowing in the evening light, windows open to the summer air. Nothing feels too far away tonight, not even the dreams we left behind. Golden hour cassette, playing softly through the speakers. Every little memory sounds warmer in the fading light. Golden hour cassette, color. Tape hiss floating through the silence. Night arriving slow across the town. Somewhere in the fading distance, music carries on. Ocean wind rolling through the boulevard. Palm trees swaying in the fading heat. Radio glowing on the dashboard softly while the coastline stretches endlessly. Couple laughing at the traffic light. Someone skating with no place to go. For a second everybody looks free, like the whole world finally exhaled. Smile at strangers, let the moment happen slowly. Maybe we are all just trying to feel a little less alone. Smile at strangers, there's a light in ordinary people. Sometimes all it takes is one small kindness in the dark. Sunset colors melting on the water. Convertible humming down the coast. Friends leaning out the open windows, singing songs nobody really knows. Every city carries hidden sadness. Every heart still wants a softer place. Maybe love survives in tiny gestures, pass between us every day. Smile at strangers, like the night belongs to everyone. Every passing face, a story still unfolding. Smile at strangers, there's a rhythm in connection. Little
street lights trembling on the riverside. Small cafe glowing through the window. Last few dreamers trying to stay awake. Someone writing poems on a napkin. Taxi drifting slowly through the rain. Even in the silence of the city, there's a rhythm underneath it all. Quiet city soul, moving softly through the darkness. Every lonely window holding pieces of a lie. Quiet city soul, breathing underneath the concrete, like a hidden song, keeping tired hearts alive. Neon signs reflecting on the pavement. Late night diners pouring coffee slow. Old man smoking by the laundromat, watching strangers come and go. Nobody really has the answers. Still we keep on dancing through the noise. Maybe peace is not escaping life. Maybe it's learning how to listen. Quiet city soul, floating gently through the midnight. Every passing stranger carrying invisible dreams. Ooh. Quiet city soul, turning chaos into music. Somewhere in the static, hope still shines. Take the long way home tonight. Let the city tell its stories. Every shadow, every light, part of something beautiful. Quiet city soul, underneath the rainy skyline. Every broken moment melting slowly into gold. Quiet city soul, teaching us to move more gently through this restless world. Together, street lights fading into morning blue. Coffee steam rising with the dawn. Another night dissolves away, soft and slow. Chrome reflections on the avenue. Record stores glowing after dark. Couples dancing through the crosswalk lights, like the city never broke their hearts. Bassline rolling from a passing car. Summer air mixing with the sound. Every window spilling little stories onto the sidewalks of downtown. Vinyl hearts in motion, spinning softly through the night. Every scar becomes a rhythm underneath the neon lights. Vinyl hearts in motion, trying to stay warm together through the static and the noise of another restless city. Taxi too fast. Even fading songs keep echoing long after the record stops. Vinyl hearts in motion, all the city breathing gently. Every passing light reminding us we're not alone. Vinyl hearts in motion, holding on to little sparks while the night keeps rolling on. Forever young, needles spinning through the silence. Street lights glowing soft and low. Somewhere in the distant traffic, music flows.
Curtains moving in the hotel breeze, sunlight sliding slowly across the floor. Half-empty coffee on the nightstand, suitcase waiting by the door. Nobody rushing anywhere this morning. TV humming low without a sound. For a little while the world feels distant, like time forgot to move ahead. Late checkout feelings, holding on to quiet moments, trying not to let the morning go. Late checkout feelings, like the world turns soft around us, floating slow beneath the afterglow. Cleaning carts rolling down the hallway, old soul music leaking through the walls. City waking somewhere far below us, traffic rising with the heat. Every goodbye carries strange emotions. Even beautiful things have to fade. Still there's comfort in the way memories stay warm long after we leave. Late checkout feelings, stretching out the golden hours, like we found a hidden place in time. Late checkout feelings, where the pressure disappears and every breath feels lighter somehow. Maybe peace is just a borrowed morning, somewhere between leaving and staying. Tiny pauses in the noise of life, teaching us how to slow down. Late checkout feelings, watching sunlight fill the room. Every ordinary second glowing gold. Late checkout feelings, carrying warmth into the future, long after the moment passes by. slowly out of reach. Sunday traffic moving slow downtown, golden light hanging on the avenue, corner bakery closing for the evening, kids still playing near the basketball court, old couples walking without saying much, radio drifting from an open car. Everything feels softer in this moment, like the city finally found some peace. Sunday lights glowing warm across the windows, turning ordinary streets into something beautiful. Sunday lights falling gently on the people, trying to make it through another restless week. Laundry spinning in apartment windows, someone singing while they sweep the floor. Friends are laughing outside the corner market, sunset colors melting into blue. Nobody's trying to be impressive, nobody's running from themselves tonight. Maybe happiness is something simple, hidden in these passing scenes. Sunday lights floating softly through the evening, every tired heart a little easier somehow. Sunday lights, like the whole world's exhaling slowly, breathing out the noise and breathing in the calm. Take your time, tomorrow can wait a little longer. Some things only bloom when we slow down enough to notice. Sunday lights shining gold against the darkness, every little moment worth more than we realize. Sunday lights keeping quiet hope alive in the middle of ordinary life. Street lights flicker one by one, summer air cooling off the town. Another Sunday fading softly into night. Morning coffee by the kitchen window, rain tapping softly on the glass, fresh bread cooling on the counter, old record spinning in the back, phone calls from the people we love, neighbors waving on the street below. Nothing here would make the headlines, still it feels like everything. Small things matter most, little pieces of living, tiny sparks that keep us warm when the world gets cold. Small things matter most, moments people overlook, quiet kinds of happiness stop conversations in the evening, sharing smiles with strangers in the rain, taking the long road home at sunset, watching clouds drift over passing trains. Every day keeps asking us to hurry, still the soul moves better slow. Maybe peace was never complicated. Maybe we just forgot. Small things matter most, simple moments full of meaning. Every laugh and every touch adding color to the day. Small things matter most. Even tired hearts can heal when they learn to notice what was always there. You don't need a perfect life to find beauty all around you. Sometimes all the light you need is already in the room. Small things matter most. Golden mornings, quiet music, open windows, summer air, and someone waiting home. Small things matter most. That's the secret people miss. Life becomes much sweeter when you slow down enough to feel it. Coffee steaming, fading sunlight, city humming soft below. Another ordinary day turning gold. Highway lines sliding under neon lights, midnight radio playing low and warm. Gas stations glowing in the distance, summer air drifting through the car. No one talking, but it feels alright. City fading slowly in the rearview. Every mile untangled in the pressure, like the night knows how to heal. Cruise control dreams, floating somewhere past the skyline. Let the engine hum, carry all the weight away. Cruise control dreams. Ooh. Windows down against the darkness, searching for a softer state of mind. Billboards flickering above the freeway, late night diners shining silver blue. Truck stop coffee, keeping time moving. Old soul melodies filling up the space. Every tired heart needs somewhere open, somewhere it can finally breathe. Maybe peace is not a destination. Maybe it's the road itself. Cruise control dreams, rolling easy through the midnight. Every passing light feels like part of something bigger. Cruise control dreams, turning silence into motion, keeping lonely souls company tonight. Take the long way home again. control dreams. Ooh. Underneath electric moonlight, all the noise we carry fading slowly into star cruise. Control dreams. Maybe healing sounds like this, a quiet groove and open highway after dark. Tail lights glowing in the distance. Soft drums humming with the road. Another midnight rolling onward, nice and slow. Warm air drifting through the window, street lights glowing amber gold, radio static in the background, like an old friend on the road. People talking outside the diner, laughter floating through the dark. Some nights don't need anything special, just a little soul and time. Warm air through the window, carrying the city softly. Every tired thought melting somewhere into night. Warm air through the window, like the world is slowing down, giving restless hearts a place to rest a while. Corner stores still shining brightly, midnight buses rolling slow. Someone dancing while they're waiting, like they forgot the weight of life. Every passing face feels human, every silence feels alive. Maybe hope survives in motion, hidden in these ordinary nights. Warm air through the window, music low against the skyline, every mile becoming lighter as the evening moves along. Warm air through the window, like a quiet kind of healing, moving gently through the dark. Take your time with where you're going. Nothing beautiful arrives too fast. Sometimes peace is simply breathing and letting moments last. Warm air through the window, neon reflections on the dashboard. Every lonely road leading somewhere softer now. Warm air through the window, holding on to tiny feelings that make this life feel warm again. Tail lights fading down the freeway, summer wind across the seats. Another midnight slowly passing to the beat. Coffee brewing in the kitchen slowly. Old records humming something warm. People rushing down the sidewalks, trying to outrun another week. But the sunlight breaking through the clouds makes everything feel possible again. One more good day, maybe that is all we need. A little music, open windows, and someone checking in. One more good day, slowly turning into healing, like the world still wants to give us something beautiful. Bus stop flowers pushing through the concrete, neighbors waving on their way to work. Someone dancing with their headphones on, like life still deserves celebration. Every heart carries quiet burdens, still we keep on showing up. Maybe hope is not a giant moment, maybe it's the small things lasting. Oh, one more good day, drifting softly through the city, every tired soul looking lighter in the sun. One more good day, holding on to little joys before they disappear again. Take it slowly, nothing real was built in panic. Even broken seasons change when enough light returns. One more good day, maybe that's the secret to it. Learning how to love the moments people overlook. One more good day, music floating through the open air, making ordinary life feel golden again. Morning traffic starts to sing, warm breeze moving through the trees. Oh, another day unfolding softly with the beat. Yeah. Fluorescent lights above the parking lot, shopping carts rolling through the night, radio playing from somebody's pickup, summer wind moving past the signs, half awake faces in the frozen aisle, cashier humming softly to herself. Funny how these little midnight moments can make the whole world feel alive. Midnight grocery run, trying to clear our heads a little, driving nowhere special with the windows halfway down. Midnight grocery run, tiny pieces of connection hidden underneath these ordinary nights. Yeah. Coffee cups beside the steering wheel, street lights stretching down the boulevard, someone laughing near the vending machines, taxi drifting slowly through the dark. Nobody here is chasing gray this. Everybody's just surviving somehow. Maybe peace lives in small routines that quietly keep us going. Midnight grocery run, city breathing low around us. Every passing stranger carrying invisible dreams. Midnight grocery run, music floating through the silence, turning tired evenings into something warm. Take the long way home tonight. There's no reason now to hurry. Some memories begin in places people overlook. Yeah. Midnight grocery run, unfaded neon colors. Every little moment glowing softly in the dark. Midnight grocery run. Maybe life is mostly this: small human scenes and late night soul music. Yeah. Plastic bags against the backseat, engine humming soft and low. Another quiet night together on the road. Rain clouds drifting over downtown, warm lights glowing through the fog. Old soul records in the apartment, spinning slow against the dark. Some days leave invisible bruises, heavy thoughts we never say. Still the music keeps on breathing, pulling us back toward the light. Soft funk for healing, moving gently through the speakers, like a hand across your shoulder at the end of a hard day. Soft funk for healing, turning silence into comfort, helping tired hearts remember they are not alone. Late buses rolling past the window, street reflection shining blue. Someone cooking in the next apartment, tiny lives all passing through. Nobody really has it figured out, still we try again somehow. Maybe healing isn't dramatic, maybe it's this simple groove. Soft funk for healing, floating softly through the city. Every small rhythm loosening another weight. Soft funk for healing, like the night is telling us everything will settle down in time. Breathe slow, let the
stretching across the ceiling, coffee steaming by the radio. Last night's worries feeling smaller now, with the sunlight warming up the room. People walking slow beneath the trees, city waking with the softer sound. For the first time in a little while, everything feels open again. Tomorrow feels alright, maybe better than we imagined. Every hard night fades eventually into another sunrise. Tomorrow feels alright, like the weight is getting lighter, little by little, day by day. Neighbors laughing by the corner market, fresh fruit shining in the morning heat. Someone dancing while they wait for green lights, like life still deserves celebration. Every heart survives 1,000 storms, still we keep on showing up again. Maybe hope is something ordinary, quietly growing in the background. Tomorrow feels alright, floating softly through the city. Every tired soul learning how to breathe again. Tomorrow feels alright, music drifting through the windows, turning everyday life into something warm. Take your time, nothing beautiful arrives all at once. Even broken skies clear slowly after enough light returns. Tomorrow feels alright, maybe that's the real magic. Tiny moments adding up into a better life. Tomorrow feels alright, underneath the golden morning, every new day asking us to begin again. Sunlight dancing on the pavement, fresh air moving through the trees. Another morning softly rising with the beat.
Rainwater shining on the highway, streetlights glowing soft and gold, windshield wipers keeping rhythm to the radio playing low. Clouds finally breaking open, cool air drifting through the car. After all the noise and pressure, the night feels peaceful now. After the rain, we drive slow through the city lights, letting every heavy feeling fade into the road behind. After the rain, everything looks clearer somehow, like the world remembered how to breathe again. Neon reflections on the dashboard. Coffee warmth between our hands. Taxi headlights moving gently across the sleeping avenue. Nobody talking very loudly, no one trying to explain life. Some moments don't need words around them, only music and time. After the rain, we move easy through the silence, every passing mile loosening another weight. After the rain, there's a softness in the darkness, holding tired hearts together through the night. Take your time. Oh, morning will arrive eventually. Even the longest storms cannot last forever. After the rain, city windows glowing warmly, every little light feels like hope returning home. After the rain, maybe healing sounds like this, a quiet groove and open roads at night. Tail lights fading in the distance, sky beginning to turn blue. Another night slowly dissolving into something